his team members, all the student IEEE members, everyone who is directly and indirectly connected with IEEE. Thank you for this honor. It really means a lot. And I'm very happy to accept this honor on behalf of the entire team behind this Change Before Climate Change mission. So it's not me alone. I have a couple of friends who are on a similar mission across different parts of the country, trying to carry this message. Let me just quickly give you a brief about this journey. This journey has been full of a lot of stories, adventures, very interesting insights, but of course we don't have time for all that right now. This started about 2 years back. Prashant was there in Lavasa and we were having a coffee and generally sharing what is it that we would really like to do. So I told Prashant that I cycle घेऊन सगळा भारत फिरायचा आहे. So it was just a thought. And somehow, I know we had a lot of brainstorming sessions, and so today, as I stand here, I've traveled about 15,000 kilometers along the borders of India, and about 5,000 or 6,000 more to go. I mean, if you look at the map of the country, if you start from Gujarat, where I started my journey, that is a place called as Narapet, that's India-Pakistan border. That's like equivalent of Wagah border of India. I started here and then went all around to South India and all the South Indian states. Then from Calcutta down northeast, went to Burma along the Bangladesh border, went in the refugee camps of Burma, on both the sides actually. When I was there in Mizoram, then of course Arunachal, the Indo-China border, spent a lot of time in a lot of remote areas of Arunachal. And then entered Nepal, and I was in Bihar when I got this call that I was very happy to know that the efforts have been recognized by IEEE. So my last stop is at Prayagraj right now, where I have kept all my cycle, all my luggage, and after this I'm going to be in the Kumbh Mela, yes. And in fact, we plan to use Kumbh as a platform because they're expecting some 40 crore people attending the Kumbh Mela this year. So we want to reach out at least to a few thousand people with this message of change before climate change. So I'll show you the banner. I'll just tell you where this, I don't have time for the stories and the insights right now, but I'll just talk about the cause. So far, this message that is change before climate change, it is inspired from Gandhiji's two statements. One is, be the change. We all say, oh, government ko ye karna chahiye, usko ye karna chahiye, but then what am I doing? So it's very important that I be the change that I want to see around me. So be the change. That's where change before climate change. Second statement is, this earth has enough for everyone's needs, but not even for a single person's greed. And that's where what I have learned, when I started this journey, I thought that by and large everybody will be aware of what climate change is. It's just that it's a little inconvenient to act, and hence the lack of action. But what I've found out after I've spoken to a diverse population, people across the whole spectrum, right from truck drivers to the dhabawalas to some very senior politicians like Shashi Tharoor, lot of bureaucrats in forces, in forest, in postal services. There's a lack of awareness, acute lack of awareness of this phenomena itself. Maybe a small population like ours here, we're talking about it, but outside when you go and talk to people, they have no clue what climate change is and how it's going to hit them. So I think a lot of work needs to be done on the awareness itself. So, and this is where, I've had a lot of interactions with all these, IS officers, bureaucrats, and young ones. They've recently, cracked the UPSC and stepped in that role. And they would have probably done their engineering from some very recognized engineering colleges, somebody from IIT, somebody from NIT. And they would say, ये अभी development को रोक नहीं सकते हम लोग, development तो होना है, तो उसमें अभी पहाड़ तो काटने पड़ेंगे, पेड़ तो जाएंगे, तो what do? How do you, because there's so much of population to be fed. These are the common arguments which I normally hear. And then, what they say is technology is the only solution which can solve this problem. What I believe is technology it can be a good catalyst, but not a solution. Because I have met scientists, I have met a lot of researchers they say, okay, I mean, I have some solution to convert plastic, some bacteria which will eat plastic, and that will solve the climate change problem. Somebody has a solution for carbon capture, and so many things. But these technologies can be only a catalyst, because they cannot give us they should not give us a license to keep on consuming the way we are doing right now and destroying the planet Earth. So the real solution lies in politics, in economics, in psychology. That's what Prashant and we were just discussing about a while ago. And it's very important, we as technology professionals, we shake hands with these people across different domains and to find a solution to this problem. Technology in isolation will, of course, will have a solution, but implementation, you'll have to collaborate with a lot of other disciplines. So with these few words, I'll conclude what I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you.